Channing Tatum is best known for Magic Mike and its sequel,
Magic Mike XXL, if you haven't seen it. The two films have grossed more than $400 million at the box office. Now the franchise has gone live and it's headed to Australia.
You are the husband that they never had. You are that dreamboat guy that never came along.
Loosely based on Channing Tatum's own experiences, Magic Mike set the box office alight in 2012. The story of a teenage stripper in Florida, it scored rave reviews and spawned a sequel, Magic Mike XXL. The movies became a phenomenon, and now comes Magic Mike Live, a unique entertainment experience conceived and co-directed by Channing and Alison Falk, the choreographer behind both films. The show started in Las Vegas, then took London by storm. Now it's our turn. Channing Tatum's Magic Mike Live will hit Melbourne in May before visiting Sydney, Brisbane and Perth.
Can't quite believe this, but Channing Tatum joins us now, and with him co-director and choreographer Alison Falk. Good morning, guys.
Hi.
Good morning. How you guys doing?
Thank you. Sorry about having to get up early, but we're excited to have you.
No, it's all good. It's actually probably like 6 o'clock in the afternoon in the United States.
Have you got jet lag?
I don't know. We're only here. I'm only here for like 49 hours or something.
Oh, okay.
So I think we're just going to move.
You won't
past
even have
it.
time to have jet lag.
Exactly. That's good. Now, when you made Magic Mike all those years ago, can you believe that you'd be sitting here doing this kind of show? It's pretty amazing.
No question. That was never ever in the plan. We just wanted to make a little small indie movie with Steven Soderbergh, and then we kind of caught this like 50 Shades of Grey movement that was happening in America, and then a bunch of kind of idiot guys had to learn a lot about, or ask a lot of women what they actually want, and then try to.
And have you worked out what women want yet?
Look, any guy that tells you they know what women want, I will call him a liar.
Channing.
And I'll just be like, you are.
Even women don't know what women want, so don't worry about that. Now,
thanks for asking.
Quite randomly, Nat and I watched Magic Mike.
Yes.
Together in a caravan in Queensland.
What? I love you guys.
Yeah, I know. We actually did.
Why were you in a caravan?
Yeah, good question.
We were on a show. We were doing a show up there. And
sounds like another story.
I
won't make
share a caravan.
And
anyway,
that's the movie we watched.
So we sat there on the
Let's
laptop.
make that movie, by the way. Caravan.
It was like it was a bit Thelma and Louise, and then it went back into Magic Mike.
We didn't sleep a lot that night.
But it is.
It's getting more. The plot thickens, by the way. I just want to.
Okay, that's making it weird now. Channing.
You're gonna fit in right, just right with us.
We're gonna end up on the tabloids. I forgot what I was going to say. So, Magic Mike is actually very loosely based on your actual real-life story, isn't it? You were dancing.
Yeah,
you were just a boy who wanted to dance.
I was just a boy in Tampa, yes. No, I came back from college. I played like a semester of football, American football, and came back. I didn't know what to do. Like, I was sort of, and my buddy was like, it was not a dare. It was just sort of like, let's go try it. I did it for about 9 months, and it was by far and away the most insane experience of my life. The characters, the experience as an 18-year-old kid kind of getting thrown into that world is pretty wild. Yeah. And as I later became an actor, it was just a part, like a story. Like, I'm in love with stories, and it's just a story I haven't seen on film before. Got lucky enough to make it. But the movies are weird. They're like about guys. They're about guys. The first one's about one guy. The second movie is about a bunch of dudes. And they're not really about women, but they're kind of made for women. And we didn't want to make a third one. We wanted to make something that was actually for women and about women and by women, but helped by men. And that was our intention.
There's some good female characters in there.
Oh, man. You mean in the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in your life?
Yeah, and absolutely in my life. She's my secret sauce. This is Alison Falk.
Alison choreographs. Also, all the dance moves you see are choreographed by Alison. This is extraordinary that you work this out. Is it different for, like, as a female dancer to sort of instruct the men how to move?
There's a team of us, myself, Teresa, and Luke. We do it together. So I don't know. We kind of just put ourselves in the position of the guys, and we imagine it. And I'm kind of a tomboy, so it's kind of fun.
And they listen to you, don't they?
Oh.
These boys.
Oh,
okay, that's
they
the story.
definitely listen to her.
Do they?
Oh, she is the queen. She's like the mother of dragons of strippers.
Oh,
like, yeah, it's great. She's the Khaleesi of Magic Mike, yeah, for sure. No, sincerely, she's the secret sauce. Her, Teresa Espinosa, and Luke Brodlick are the choreographers. They've been with us since the very, very first movie. Yeah. It's like 8 years now or something.
It's crazy.
It's a family.
It's crazy.
So at what point did you go from thinking, okay, these movies are, you know, huge success, we need to take this further. Where can we take this?
Yeah, I mean, when I say it wasn't a plan, we were just kind of like, all right, well, it doesn't feel like it's done. What else is there to do? And I wasn't sure if I wanted to make a show because I'd been in that world and it was not, there's certain elements of it that aren't the best. And we kind of decided that was the reason to make it, that it was time to change. And ultimately, this has to become, if it's going to keep going, it has to become an actual females brand. It has to become a brand for women that has to have strong women be the face of it. It's not about strippers anymore. It's not about me. It's going to hopefully have its own life soon.
Yeah, because the Vegas and London live shows have been a huge success, critically and commercially. I mean, there is big money in this. This is huge, these shows. So they're being billed, Channing, as being actually empowering for women. Is that how you see it?
We're trying. I mean, yes, you're going to get what you sort of saw in the movies. You're going to get what you came for and what you expect. But we really wanted to make it more. It's not just a dance show. It's not just a stripper show. It's funny. It's fun. You know, when we were asking women what do they want, we were having a hard time kind of getting the dialogue of like someone to tell us what they wanted out of the show. And so we decided to make that the kind of point, is that when you come to the show, you're going to have to ask yourself why you came. And like, what do you want? What do you want out of tonight? What do you want out of your life? And then hopefully, if you can recognize what that is, hopefully you can ask for it and get it.
I'm starting to wonder what I want out of my life. I'm starting to think back to that night in the caravan.
What do you want? Let's go back to the caravan.
But it is really fun, and you do get like it's fun.
It's so fun.
It is so fun, and we've been just so. I mean, it's been a discovery every single show.
For sure.
I mean, we're already selling out in territories right now. I mean, in London, we had no idea. We almost, I don't even know the numbers because it was so astonishing. And the same thing here, we have less tickets available because it's a moving show. And like, it's already just happening here again, and I can't believe it. It's wild.
It's so exciting. We just love Australia in general. Like, it just feels so good down here. We kind of just feel like people are kind of game for this down here. We've been just welcomed in this huge way, so we're just, I cannot wait to get the tent up and like get going.
So it's in a tent. Okay, so that was my next. It's in a tent. It's like a Spiegel tent.
So we've built the largest circus tent on the planet to house a bunch of men.
But for real though, it's literally the largest on the planet.
This is it here. We're having a look at it now. So where does the audience? Oh, you're sitting.
That's just photography.
That's just the bar. Like, ultimately, come hang out at the bar, and then this is the performance area.
Right.
Every single surface in this place is a dance. Like the chairs, the tables, the couches, the rafters, the beams and whatnot. Everything you can climb, and these guys can do what they can do on it is pretty extraordinary.
And it's obviously in the round, so there's not a bad seat in there, which is great. They climb up and they perform everywhere.
And they're extraordinary athletes. Okay, every woman watching, and some men watching at home, Channing is going, are you in it? Are you going to be there dancing, Channing?
You'll see what these guys look like, and if I ever get in that kind of shape again, I will. But
are you a bit out of shape?
Oh man,
you don't look like it.
Dad bod, man. I got a kid now. This is just what it is. It's not. I can't full-time job be in the gym anymore.
But sometimes you have been known to turn up at the shows.
Oh yeah, I love showing up. It's the most. Like, I usually don't tell people. I know I do press and stuff, but I usually don't tell people to go see my movies like that. Because movies are subjective. This show is just fun. And guys, take your women. I promise you, you will be rewarded at the end of the night. I guarantee you. Like, it is, because it's so much fun.
Right.
That probably was too much for morning TV.
Hey. I think people in their lounge rooms are going, okay, honey, this is my Christmas present. You're taking me next year.
Exactly.
How hard is it to get in shape? Like, how, you know, I mean, watching Magic Mike as we did in that caravan, you are so ripped in these movies, and these blokes in the show. What sort of commitment is it to train for that sort of?
Like I was saying, it's a full-time job. It's a full-time job. It's not just working out. It's diet. It's everything. It's a lifestyle. What you see on Magic Mike is basically me holding it for like 2 weeks, and then as soon as they're like cut on the last scene, I'm like, where are the cheeseburgers? But these guys are like they're like Olympic athletes. It's wild.
And do you sort of whip them into shape, like, Alison? Do you sort of have much to do with that, or do they need any?
They train on their own, like actually like working out in the gym, but just dance rehearsal in general is a lot of cardio, and they're doing like this super athletic moves over and over again. And to get the muscle memory kind of going, they have to rehearse it a lot. Yeah. So a lot of times they just drop weight. They'll come in at a certain weight and they drop weight constantly. So
and you're like, one more time, one more time, one more time.
What she's saying is she whips them into actual shape. Yeah.
It's fantastic. Yeah. Okay, so we've seen Magic Mike, we've seen Magic Mike XXL. Will we see Magic Mike XXXL?
We've joked about doing like a grumpy old men, like sort of Magic Mike, where it's just like we're like 70, like octogenarians, like just like,
like sort of Ocean's 15.
Yeah, exactly. We're all like old and just like, oh, one more last run, boys. Yeah.
Well, when you're getting ready, well, not the cheeseburger, like the beginning of it, when you're sort of, you know, having a rest and then you've got to get back into shape.
It's rough. It's rough. I got to be honest.
That could be the movie, you know, getting into shape.
There's no actual dance at the end. It's just like us just trying.
You know what? And you know, we've got just the person to whip you into shape.
No. She would kill us. Like,
she would enjoy it.
The only person on that whole movie that just stays in shape is Joe Manganiello.
Yeah, he stays in shape.
I bet he does. Okay.